Hey guys, I'm back to another game review. Today I'll be taking a look at Jackbox Party Pack 3. So those who don't know what the Jackbox Party Pack series is, each party pack contains 5 games and they all utilize a web browser as your controller. Ideally, you'll want a smartphone or a tablet with you when playing this game. The amount of players per game can range from 6 to 8 players. Jackbox Games have been releasing these party packs since 2014, and they have finally released their 2016 party pack in the form of Jackbox Party Pack 3. The third party pack contains 4 new games and a returning game, Quiplash. In Quiplash, each player will be given a sentence and have to finish it in a humorous way as the other players vote for which sentence is better. After each voting, the winner will receive points. The player with the most amount of points by the end of the game wins. Quiplash 2, however, just builds upon the previous Quiplash. There are new prompts and a different final round. In Quiplash 1's final round, everyone had to finish the same sentence. Afterwards, everyone would use their 3 votes to pick on which one is the best. In Quiplash 2's final round, however, it's either come up with a meaning to a given acronym or to complete a caption to a comic book strip. Quiplash 2 is pretty much more Quiplash, but with a different and, quite frankly, much better final round. Now that we got Quiplash 2 out of the way, let's get into the 4 new games featured in this party pack. The first game is Trivia Murder Party. Played out like a Saw movie, players have to answer trivia questions. The players who get the trivia question right live and get money. The players who answer the trivia question wrong have to play a little minigame. It could be doing math problems within a certain amount of time, memorizing a set amount of pictures and answering appropriately, or psychological questions between the players on who will take the money and who won't. Whoever fails to go and complete these minigames, they will be murdered and turned into a ghost. The ghosts are still able to answer questions and earn money. When there is only 1 player left and 5 questions have been answered, the final round kicks off. The player that's alive and the ghost players have to go and answer questions correctly in order to escape. The ghost player's objective is to catch up to the player that's alive and take their body. When the player that's alive manages to escape, the game is over. This game is surprisingly really fun. The setting being reminiscent of a Saw movie is pretty cool, the actual trivia questions are pretty fun, and the final round just makes for some crazy comebacks. Overall, Trivia Murder Party is definitely one of the stronger games on this pack. The next game is Guess Peonage. Each player will be given a prompt one at a time and have to make a percentage guess out of it. The other players will now have to see whether or not it is higher or lower. If the players that guess the percentage is actually higher or lower, they will receive points. The goal of the person making the percentage is to be very, very close, just so you can go and receive more points. The further you're away from the actual percentage, the less points you'll receive. If you manage to get the exact percentage, the other players will receive no points since it is not higher or lower. In round 2, the players that are guessing whether it is higher or lower gets a gamble. If they think that it is much higher or much lower, they'll receive more points. But if they don't hit those much higher or much lower marks, they will receive no points. The person with the most amount of points by the end of the game wins. Guess Peonage is a very different game from the previous games featured in the party packs. The random statistical prompts gives every single player a chance to get it right or wrong, and you can maybe learn a thing or two from these prompts. Guess Peonage is still a really fun game on this pack. The fourth game on this pack is called Fakin' It. All of the players will be given a prompt, but one player will be the faker and will not be given that prompt and have to act natural among everyone else. They'll have to raise their hand, make a face, point at someone, or hold up a certain amount of fingers. The faker is trying to last for as many rounds as possible as the other players try to figure out who the faker is. It's kind of weird playing this game because everyone wants to know who the faker is, but at the same time, you don't want to work together so you can go and get the most amount of points by the end of the game. I'm still trying to figure out on what is the best way to play this game, but either way you play the game, whether it's working together or free-for-all, I think it's still a really fun and hilarious game to play because when you find out who the faker is, it's a moment. This is probably my favorite game on the party pack because it's you and your friends that really make this game really fun. And there are some memorable moments to make here. The fifth and final game is Tee-K.O. In this game, the players will have to go and make their own drawings. The players will then proceed to make their own sayings/phrases. After that, the players will now have to go and combine the other players' drawings and sayings that they have come up with and have to make a combination for a t-shirt that is the best/funniest. Once everyone makes their combinations, the t-shirts will then fight one-on-one. The players will now have to vote for their favorite shirt between these two. The winner will then move on and fight another shirt. After 2 rounds, the final round kicks off. The final round consists of all of the best shirts between the 2 previous rounds and puts them against each other. When it's all said and done, you can actually buy these shirts, like this one. This game is really fun. The drawing and saying combination factor is really funny since you're not using your own drawings or sayings. The fact that you can buy the shirts afterwards is just icing on the cake as well. So what are my final thoughts on Jackbox Games' third party pack? It's probably the best one they made so far. All 5 of the games that are on this pack are really fun and enjoyable. For only $25, you're getting 5 excellent party games for anyone to really pick up and play. If you're planning to have friends and family over this upcoming holiday season, I highly recommend you play Jackbox Party Pack 3. It's that good. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys have not already, you can subscribe. I put new videos up every Saturday. If you guys want to go follow me on Facebook and Twitter, you can go and do that as well. I put updates to my future videos and when I pick up video games and figures and stuff like that. If you guys want to go and see more game reviews being by me, I will have a little thing on your screen right now that you can click and check out more of my game reviews. So I think that is about it. Thank you guys for watching this video again. Now, see you guys next time with more videos. Game on, gamers!